Heyo. What's up, everybody? How you doing? My name is Randall. Welcome to Punk Rock Weekly. I'm a little later today. I'm going to typically do this earlier in the day on Mondays, probably around somewhere between 12 and 1 p.m. my time. It's almost 2 p.m. I had to take my little dude out to go play today. I promised him all weekend we'd go. So we did what I said we were going to do. But it's okay. Have no fear. I am here. We're going to talk about all kinds of stuff today. Let me pull up a couple of things and we will get this party started. Thank you so much for anybody that's hanging out with us. I do appreciate it. If we got the time today, I will go and play a little bit of music, stuff that we're talking about. If not, I'll just include it on the next live stream this Wednesday night. So, don't forget we do live streams every Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday night at about 9 o'clock p.m. for a couple of hours, and then I do these on Mondays. So we got a lot of live stream stuff happening, but I find it quite fun, to be honest with you. But let's see here. Oh, while I'm thinking about it, I want to shout out 23 Punk, and I want to shout out punknews.org, because a lot of the stuff I get at this point in time is coming from those two, I don't know, companies, I guess they are. Pardon me, companies, I guess is what they are. Websites, Instagram accounts or whatever. So, as this goes on and we move further down this punk news rabbit hole that I'm sure we're going to fall into, people that come up with news, feel free to send me a DM or an email with news and notes, and I'll keep it jotted down. I have a little notebook here that I'm going to keep specifically for this show. And at the end of this, at the end of the show, I'm going to have music that I'm listening to this week, and I'll tell you the bands and tell you why. So I'm trying to come up with more segments and stuff. So we'll go through the news and the notes of the week, and then I'll tell you guys what I'm listening to. And I would love to hear back in the comments what you're listening to. I got some strawberry lemonade here from old Wendy's, a place I don't eat it very often, but man, they got some good lemonade there. I'm sure it's terrible for me, but it's delicious. So, whatever. All right. Sorry, I'm almost finished doing what I had to do. I can't, the stuff I'm doing right now, I can't do it until we're live. It's stupid. It's a software thing. I don't know what to call it. There's certain things I can't do until I'm live, as far as getting on here and being with you guys in the chat. There we go. Okay. So let's go with window first. All right. So we're going to have to just get rid of this one, I guess. Oh, no, not that one. That's my camera. There we go. Sorry, I apologize. As I do this more, I will get better at this part of it. But as it stands, I'm not necessarily a very good tech dude. I'm still getting used to this stuff. Understand. There we go. All right. I don't know what I was doing wrong to begin with, but that was annoying. So, okay. What are you guys talking about over here? Punk Rock Pete, what's up, G? You're flying down to Houston tomorrow for business? Oh, dude, what? So what are you gonna what are you doing? How long are you gonna be down here? That'd be awesome if you could come hang out. This morning you got tickets for the Bouncing Souls Stoked for Summer Festival at the Stone Pony at Nasbury. Oh, that's awesome. I've never been to New Jersey. Who else playing that festival? Let's see here. Let me go over here to 23 Punk, because I got a couple things to talk about. Okay, first thing that I want to bring up actually isn't even on that. It's a thing on punknews.org. Where's it at? You know what? I'm just gonna Google this jank. So, Newfound Glory dropped an album last Friday called Listen Up. And I put them in the thumbnail mainly because I wanted to talk about this. It's not a band that I normally listen to or anything. I haven't really listened to Newfound Glory in quite some time. I never was a huge fan of theirs. They have that vocal style that I don't particularly care for most of the time. But I gotta say, man, I'm about 7 songs in on this record, and it's really good. Like, it's a little overproduced. If you're not into that kind of stuff, you're not going to like it, right? But if you just want to hear some catchy, poppy, summer-feeling emo tunes, like, this is... I don't understand this band getting called pop punk, really, because I feel like they're more of an emo or, like, easycore band, which is stupid. I guess it's all under the same umbrella. But this album is pretty solid so far. Again, I'm only about 7 songs deep. But I did want to talk about it. The first few songs, I was like, okay, I didn't realize that they were going to come out with an album that was going to be this catchy. It feels like 2003. It's got a little bit too much production, but it's modern production, so I understand why it sounds the way it sounds. I do think that if it sounded 20 years old, that I would like the songs better personally, but it's made for a younger audience. And I think if you're a young kid trying to get... This is a bridge type band. You can listen to the radio and be like, oh, I'm kind of interested in punk music. How do I get there? Dude, don't listen to stuff like MGK. Come find an album like this Newfound Glory record. They've got direct ties to the hardcore scene and I believe the punk scene. So, if nothing else, while their music may not be 100% my favorite stuff, these dudes are rad dudes. All right? But this record's great, man. It's very catchy, hook-filled, slick production. The vocals are great. They even have a song on here. Let's see, which one was it? I can't remember which song it was. They had one, it might have been Treat Yourself, but it has like a very Green Day feel to it. Like it's got, the bass is leading the song, not so much the guitar. Vocals are a little different on it, but yeah, there's a song on here called A Love Song. It's got like an 80s like hair metal guitar riff kind of sped up to almost resemble some early street punk stuff. It caught me completely off guard. Plus, it's got a love song lyrical content, which... I don't know, man. I kind of dug it because it was like this fast, really good, gnarly guitar riff, but with like a real emo-ish lyrical style. I don't know. All I'm saying is that I'm about 7 songs into this record, and I'm freaking shocked at how much I'm enjoying this. Lewis says, Jordan produces Terror, does a killer job with their records. See, that's insane. So... it's a little overproduced for my personal taste, but I prefer overproduced than underproduced most of the time. I float somewhere in the middle. I have a particular style that I like, of course, right? Chad's who I thought you meant, actually, so that doesn't surprise me. But, like, these guys are cool, man, and this album is so far is really good. I would say, like, a 8 out of 10 so far. It's really solid. So if you're into this kind of stuff, you like the pop punk, you like the mallcore stuff, you like the easycore, if you like the Warped Tour... Dude, go check out this Newfound Glory record. I'd love to hear what you guys think. It's called Listen Up, and it just came out last week. Dude, 10 songs, 36 minutes. It's not like each song's a little longer than I would particularly usually like, but dude, 36 minutes. It's a pretty quick listen. I'm honestly, I guess I didn't realize that I'm 9 songs in, so I got 9 and 10 to listen to. So I'll do a full recap of this record at some point on the channel, a little 5-minute review video where I break down every song. But I really enjoyed it. It might get more than an 8 out of me because it was good, man. It's a very good record. So I just wanted to shout out Newfound Glory. They're OGs, you know what I'm saying? We gotta give respect to the old heads in the scene. So yeah, Newfound Glory, new album. Listen Up. Well, I don't know what label it's on. I didn't even think to look. It might be. They might have put it out themselves. I have no idea. Let's see. Guess I could just Google it, huh? What label? I don't need photos. Pure Noise Records. Oh, cool. Dang, it has 4 singles. 100%, Laugh It Off, Treat Yourself, and Beer and Bloodstains. Beer and Bloodstains was a pretty heavy track. Dude, hell yeah, man. Good for these guys. Going out there doing the damn thing. Good for you. Good for you, Newfound Glory. I respect it, dude. I respect it. Should I? I don't know. But I do. Wonder if I can get some of these for the store. I wouldn't mind grabbing a couple copies. Pretty vinyl options. Good grief. There's like 9 options. That's a lot. Okay. Let's hop over to punknews.org and see if we can find anything worth talking about. And then I got a couple of bands I'm going to tell you guys about here in a little bit. How's everybody's weekend? I hope y'all all had a great weekend. Let's see. Pet needs. There's so many bands on this website that I've never heard of. Yeah, I don't know, man. There's a lot of stuff on here that I'm not familiar with. Angel Dust, Beton Arme, Homefront, and more to play Sound and Fury 2026. Now that's dope. Hold on, let's look at this. Sound and Fury. That's a fest I've never been to. I don't know much about, but that's a hell of a starting lineup. Sound and Fury Fest has announced its first wave lineup for this year. Angel Dust, Beton Arme, Carry On, whoa! Click, Contention, Discontent, Final Resting Place, Guilt Trip, Holder, Homefront, Incendiary, Numiers, Koyo, Marauder, what? No Cure, Nuovo Testamento, Oakwood, Obituary, The Rival Mob, let's go, Saves the Day, Sextile, Sin Against Sin, Start today, Stateside, Train Breaks Down, Warthog, and Weapon X will be playing the festival August 15th, 16th at Exposition Park in LA. That's a crazy lineup. That's a great lineup. That's awesome. I don't know how much tickets are, but that's a solid lineup. I would love to go check that out. But I believe that weekend I might be in New York. Wait, what did it say that it was? No. Hold on. Where did it go? It said it's going to be during August. No, I won't. Maybe I can check that out. Let me do some looking. I wouldn't mind going and hanging out with the home fronts, the homies. Obviously, Beton Arme. Carry On is a fan. I've never seen that band. I would love to see Carry On. I would fly out there to go see Carry On. And I want to send a special shout out to all my Patreon members. Thank you, guys. Yeah, Angel Dust, isn't that a turn? Yes, correct. Weekend was good. Woke up to 27 inches of snow here. Good grief. Okay, so I want to send a special shout out to my Patreon members. I have been wanting this particular thing for well over a year, and I had no way of getting it outside of the channel helping me figure it out. And I saved my Patreon membership money for a few months and was able to finally get this DJI Osmo Pocket 3. It's a camera. I haven't even opened it yet. I'm waiting to open it with my wife. I've been waiting for a long time to get this. This is going to go with me everywhere now, and it's going to probably take the place of my big ass camera because I don't do a lot of photos. I do mostly video. So I'm jazzed, dude. I'm really excited. But I also waited till it went on sale. I'm not an idiot. I'm not going to pay $1,000 for a camera right now, but I will pay $560. It took a long time before I even pulled the trigger. Even after I had to go ahead from the wife, I still waited like 3 days. But I just want to say thank you to my Patreon members. I'm doing a good giveaway, a really special giveaway here very soon. You know what? I'll tell you guys what the giveaway is, because you're not going to believe this shit. And it's special to me and my people. So I think this band is amazing. So, okay. So for the giveaway on Patreon, I have a bullshit detector record, okay? People are going to go, oh yeah, we've already got one of those. You ain't got one like this. This is the lowest print run one that I got. I have these half and half ones. They're like a tie-dyed look. Where they came in real tie-dyed looking with the purple and the red. And they weren't supposed to exist. And so I only have 3 of them. And so they're numbered 1, 2, and 3. And I kept one, of course. But this one's numbered 3 of 3. These are going to be logged on Discogs, just like anything else would be. So these are going to probably be very desirable at some point when this band inevitably blows up, because they're a fucking amazing band. But I'm gonna give this away on Patreon, because without Patreon, I wouldn't have my new camera, and I need my camera for what I do. So I love my Patreon community. I love my YouTube community. I love all you guys, man. This is amazing I'm able to do this. But the Patreon guys, we have a. If you're interested in Patreon, I do stuff like this. I give away things. I do some behind the scenes stuff. People don't seem to really care about the ad-free stuff, but I try to do ad-free podcasting on there. And we have a exclusive Discord, which is the biggest drawing point. But you also have input on the channel's content if you're on Patreon. So in the event you want to check it out, go for it. That's going to be up for grabs in probably the next couple of days. But again, I got that camera, and it's only because of the Patreon community. So a sincere thank you goes out to everybody that supports me on that platform and this platform, dude. Anything, but just, I don't know, man. I try not to. I don't want to make anybody feel bad, but like the Patreon homies that come through for me, you know, it matters. Okay, Dropkick Murphys was amazing. I got to hang out with Ken, and I got to be in that video. Slugger opened up the show, then Haywire, then Agrolites. Can't forget Slugger. Slugger's one of my favorite bands, and that's my homies, dude. Love Slugger, but it was amazing. And I talked to Ken, and he said he would do the show. I got his information, his phone number, and his email. So I'm gonna reach out to him probably on Thursday or Friday this week and see if we can set up a date next week to do the show. And I got some live footage from the show, and I got footage from Slugger, Haywire, and Dropkick. So we got some live footage on the way. It was awesome, dude. One of the coolest days I've had. I needed it so bad, man. I've been working so many hours every week, and you know, boo-hoo, right? I get to do what I love, but I am tired, so it's awesome. You got there too late for Slugger. It is what it is, man. That happens from time to time. But dude, Slugger was so good. Man, I love that band. Well, you'll get to see their whole set on my channel pretty soon. Maybe tomorrow even. I got the memory card here. And this new camera that I got, this has got 3-point access gimbal on it. I'm gonna be able to get such good non-shaky footage. Oh man, I'm hoping to go to Boston for St. Patrick's Day, so we'll see. All right. Moving on to more punk rock news. My apologies for everybody sitting here waiting for me to talk about punk news. That festival sounds awesome. The Sound and Fury. I've never been. I just started going to festivals last year. So, At the Gates announced final album share video for. Oh wow. Man, this is one of the few metal bands I really like. At the Gates announced final album. Let's see. It's called A Ghost of a Future Dead. It will be out on April 24th via Century Media. Thomas Lindbergh, who passed away in 2025 at the age of 52 after a long battle with adenoid cystic carcinoma, a form of oral cancer, recorded most of his vocals for this album before having the majority of the roof of his mouth removed. Oh my goodness. The band stayed true to Thomas Lindbergh's wishes in finishing the album. A video for the first single, The Fever Mask, directed by Patrick Ulasis, Ulais, I don't know how to say that guy's name, sorry, has been released, which is dedicated to Lindbergh's memory. At the Gates released The Nightmare of Being in 2021. Check out the video and the track list below. That's a hefty album. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 songs. I like At the Gates, and it's a good band. Y'all want to check out the video? Who's down to watch this video with me? If you are, let me know. I'll play the video. I don't do a lot of music in this segment because it gets flagged really quickly, but it's okay. Man, hold up. Okay. Iggy, you still in the chat? You like At the Gates? Hell yeah. Oh, there's also a Dysphere record maybe coming? That would be dope. Yeah, Iggy, this is our 4th episode of the Punk News Weekly, so we're going to see how it goes. I need to make a little thing for the top of the screen that just says the Punk News Weekly, but I'm still getting this figured out. I do the live stream, and then I go and cut it up and make it a little more digestible and throw it up on the channel as a video later. Oh, cool, man. I'm glad that you're here. I know you've been feeling kind of crummy. I hope you figure out what's going on and that it's not something that is a pain in your backside, my friend. Let's check out this At the Gates video, dude. And if you're watching the video that's edited up, this probably won't be in it, so my apologies.
Welcome to the video shoot for At the Gates.
That was fire. And it was short. I like metal songs that are 3.5 minutes. That's nice. I would like a little more guitar work in that song, but whatever. That was good. His vocals still sound pretty solid in that recording as far as I'm concerned. I can only imagine what he felt like trying to do that. That's insane. Dude, At the Gates, I was listening to that band in high school, and I'm 44 in a few weeks. Like, jeez, dude. Like, 2 weeks. Holy crap. I think 2 weeks from today. Whoa. That's crazy. That's insane. Uh-oh, I hear a little boy. Is there a little bear in there?
Yeah.
You okay?
Yeah, I'll send him in here in just a second.
It's all right. I'm still working, so. All right, let's move on. Man, RIP. That sucks, dude. Yeah, dude. Thomas Lindbergh. He fronted what? Sphere At the Gates. Was there another band? That guy was super. I mean, look at the imagery in this video. My man had on some of the dopest shirts. He had Poison Idea, Rudimentary Penile. I think he was wearing a Kiss shirt. Like, he had a pretty eclectic taste in, guitar-driven music, and I gotta respect that. Hey, buddy.
Hi.
You want to say hello?
Yes. Can I have more?
Yeah. There you go. Did you have fun today?
That means yes.
All right. Let me finish what I'm doing, okay, pal? Go in there and sit down. I'll be there in a little bit, okay? Actually, you can grab your watch if you want, okay? Because it's 2:15. Close my door, please. Thank you. Oh, The Crown. Okay, I don't know if I know that band. My man said I remember being 44. Shoot, bro, I feel old. But it's okay, though. All right. Let's see what else we got going on here. Did they post anything else? Oh, yeah, dude. Yo, check it out. Pennywise, Circle Jerks, H2O, and DFL announce a West Coast tour. Man, I wish I could go see this. That's a crazy lineup, dude. Pennywise, Circle Jerks, and H2O. That's awesome. I don't know DFL, do I? I don't know if I know that band. But May 8th, they'll be in San Francisco. 9th, they'll be in Berkeley. May 10th, they'll be in Sacramento. The 13th, they'll be in Phoenix, Arizona. May 15th, San Diego. May 16th, Anaheim. And May 17th, in Anaheim as well. That's an insane lineup, dude. Hell yeah. That's going to be a fun... I love those. I don't know DFL, but I love Pennywise. I love Circle Jerks. And I really have gotten back into listening to H2O again. Okay. Oh, shit. Toys That Kill. I think I like that band. I can't remember. I need to go listen to this. Toys That Kill release a new LP. It's called Triple Sabotage, and it's out today via Recess Records. Oh, man. That's cool. You guys like Toys That Kill? I'll check into that. You know what? Let me write down. I'll do a couple of reviews. I'll do the Toys That Kill and the Newfound Glory album review. Try to get them done tomorrow. My apologies. My kiddo's yelling, "Daddy!" I'm like, bro, you know what I'm doing right now? I'm working, broski. The kid's in my face all the time, though. It's okay. Love that dude. Hot Mulligan. I don't think it's the right time for emojis. A new video for their song. That's a funny song title. I've heard that name a bunch. I don't remember if I've heard them or not. Homefront's got a North American tour coming. Okay. Where are we going? New York, all over. Okay, it's like an East Coast thing, starting in May. If you want to see the Homefront, you're on the East Coast, or Montreal and Toronto. You can catch Homefront out on the road. Let's see what else we got. Propaganda announced Western Canada tour. Coffin Cats cancel current U.S. tour. That's unfortunate. They have announced the cancellation of their remaining U.S. shows. The Last Gang and Crazy in the Brains joined them on all dates, with DFL joining on select dates. The band announced this in a statement on Instagram, which reads, "Due to the circumstances beyond everyone's control, the rest of the Coffin Cats' February tour is canceled. Refunds will be issued at point of sale for all purchased tickets." I mean, as much as that saddens me, I get it. We got that Dropkick Murphys and Haywire song, New England Forever. Oh! Shout out to Ken Casey for giving me a copy of the new Split. And a t-shirt that I'm going to wear very proudly. Dropkick Murphys. I love the front logo being plain and simple like that, personally. And then celebrating 30 years of stomping Nazis, dude. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? What up, bro? Just found your channel. New subscribers, love it. That's what's up. Just saw Dropkick Murphys with Slugger and Haywire on Saturday. Let's go. Checking out all my videos. Thank you very much. Welcome to the family is what it really kind of feels like. The community, right? That's awesome. Thank you. I appreciate it. Good meeting you. Let's see. What else we got? I'm gonna hop over to 23 Punk here in just a second. Time flies when you're having fun. Dude, American Football, I hate that name. I won't even listen to that band because of their band name, which is real stupid. I understand that. Poison the Well got a new video? Wow, that's weird. That's crazy. Poison the Well, oh geez. Let's see. Latchkey Kids. Wait a minute. Okay, this is different. Different than the Houston-based Latchkey Kids. We had a Latchkey Kids back in the day. Gogol Bordello featured on Amoeba Music's What's in My Bag. That's cool. I like that series. Let's see. Okay. The Flatliners. I need to get more into that band. The Flatliners have announced they'll be releasing a new album. It's called Cold World. Will be out on May 8th via Equal Vision Records and Dine Alone Records. The band has also released a video for their new song Good You, which was directed by Jeff Powers. The Flatliners will be... You know what? Let's check out this video because I don't know much about this band, but they're talked about a fair amount.
There is no breakaway, only bend. Wipe that tear from you, I can't let them in. Nothing's wrong, not I'm the man. Stiff up my lap until the end. Ring of mud as well hold you up so tight then. The family business poison you. So tragic, so blind to the ever-open the consequence, the fear it brings. Everything comes undone eventually. So let you feel it, fill that room. So tragic, so blind to the ever-open screaming out loud. I can't just say it, can never just say it, not till now. So tragic, so blind to the ever-open. Whoa! So tragic, so blind to the ever-open.
Yeah, I think I'm with Iggy on that one. It's not really something I would. That's not really my jam. I mean, it was objectively fine. It wasn't something I particularly liked the sounds of. Greetings from Brazil. Let's go, dude. This is why I'm trying to do something earlier in the day once a week. People from different parts of the world can come and hang out. Oh my goodness. I slept on my arm last night and it's all sore now. Anyways, I'm a big weenie. Big old weenie. All right, let's pop over to 23 Punk. Oh, dude. The Sex Pistols, featuring Frank Carter, are making the 50th anniversary of Punk with a new run of UK and Ireland shows this December. I don't know how to feel about that, man. I don't see how you could possibly do this without Johnny Rotten. And I mean, I'm not some big fan of his either, so it's not that. I just don't. It doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't even feel like a Sex Pistols lineup at all. I mean, obviously, whatever. It just doesn't. I don't know. I feel like it's missing the key ingredient, right? It's like making sugar cookies and leaving out the vanilla or the sugar. Reuniting founding members Steve Jones, Paul Cook, and Glenn Matlock with vocalist Frank Carter for another round of high-energy performances. The Anarchy in the UK tour will stop in Dublin on December 7th before heading to Edinburgh on December 9th and Glasgow on December 10th, followed by 2 London dates at Brixton Academy on December 18th and the Eventum Apollo on December 20th. Remembering the band's early days, Paul Cook said, "It was kind of like a commando raid. I don't even think a lot of places knew we were playing there. We just turned up and set up. It was all a learning curve for us, getting out there and playing live. We were learning on the job." He added that the band tapped into a national feeling of unrest. The message was pretty simple. Just have a go and get out there and do whatever you want to do. I mean, you know, I don't know. It's fine. I mean, look, I don't think that a band should be held hostage due to one member's behavior or whether they don't want to work with them or anything. So, like, I'm not really tripping. Yeah, Gallows was awesome back in the day. That band was awesome. I mean, I don't want to see anybody at 70 playing this kind of music, I don't think. Yeah, it's just weird to me. I mean, those other 3 guys are should be encouraged and allowed to do whatever they want to do. I just think it's weird. But I am a little interested, if I was to be honest about it. I'm a little interested. There's a morbid curiosity there for me. Weird world we live in, man. 26 years ago, Millencolin released Penny Bridge Pioneers. Interesting. 26 years old now. I remember this album cover. It just kind of blew my mind. Back when I was younger, I was like, that is a wild cover. There wasn't a whole lot of... this looks painted to me. I don't know. I saw a lot of drawn covers and then a lot of photographed covers. I didn't see much like this. This was cool. Or maybe I just wasn't paying attention. That's a large possibility. On this day in the year 2000, Millencolin, I guess this was a couple days ago, released their 4th studio album, Penny Bridge Pioneers, via Epitaph Records and Burning Heart. Its title is derived from the band's hometown of Orebro, which is jocularly translates to Penny Bridge. Good grief. Penny Bridge Pioneers was recorded at West Beach Recorders in Hollywood, California with producer Brett Gurwitz. That's awesome. Yeah, man, this is a pretty good album. This is not my favorite kind of punk music, but I do like this record okay. It's crazy that it's 26 years old. Some of these records hitting these milestones is blowing my mind. Heck yeah, look at that. Compact disc digital audio. Let's go. That's dope. Yo, check this out. I saw this and I was flabbergasted. RKL, Rich Kids on LSD, are back on the road. Announce a new run of shows this April. That's crazy. I almost want to go to one of these just to film it and put it on the channel because that's so nuts to me. Consisting of the Riches to Rags lineup of Chris Rest, Barry Ward, Lil Joe Raposo, and Dave Ron, along with the addition of Abe Brennan from Dead Pioneers on vocals, have announced a new run of West Coast tour dates this April. They'll kick things off with a sold-out show at Alex's Bar in Long Beach, California, alongside Crime Wave 66. Hell yeah! A new project from Matt Freeman of Rancid. The band will then join Good Riddance for 4 dates as the Santa Cruz Punk Veterans tour in support of their new album, Before the World Caves In, out March 27th. So we got a new Good Riddance album coming. That's awesome. Damn, I wish I could go see him with Crime Wave 66. That'd be freaking rad. Oh, well. Let's see. Berkeley, San Diego, Pomona, Ventura. I don't think it's worth making the trip for one of those shows. I don't think. I'll see what happens. I'll see what it feels like here pretty soon. Oh shit! What day? This is 5 days ago. Last week we had 49 years of the Damned's debut. That's crazy. This is one of my all-time favorite covers of in punk rock history. I love the cover of this album because when I was a kid, I didn't realize this was an old record because the cover is just done so perfectly and it's such a timeless image. I thought this was a modern record in like the 90s and 2000s. Incredible. 49 years. I've come to really appreciate this band a lot over the last 2 years. I didn't like much of the old guard. You know, I was never into that stuff, if I'm honest, until very, very recently. So, oh snap. What is it, a week ago? 6 days ago was Billy Joe's 54th birthday. Crazy, dude. My man out here winning, bro. Shout out Billy Joe Armstrong. Good for you, brother. Hell yeah. Okay, so 30 years since the Ramones ended, huh? I saw the Ramones in 96. I saw their like fourth to last show. Dallas, Texas. Okay. Excuse me. My goodness. Okay. All right, before I wrap it up, these are probably going to be anywhere between 30 and 60 minutes per video. Before we wrap up, I'm going to talk to you about a couple of bands I'm listening to, a couple of albums, and why. So, right now I am doing, today I'm doing a video with Nitty. We're covering 4 records. We're covering the band Wildlife, the album Out on Your Block. We're covering Drug Lords of the Avenues, Sing Songs. Lifetime, Jersey's Best Dancers. Sludgeworth, Losers of the Year. So you'll have podcast footage coming for covering those 4 albums. And I will try to get it up on the Patreon ad-free as well. And then we have, on Wednesday, I'm filming with Rob. We're going to cover Agent Orange, Living in Darkness, the Ataris, Blue Skies, whatever that title is called. I'm not a big fan of the Ataris. I don't remember what the whole album, I don't remember if it was a longer title than that. Murder City Devils, Empty Bottles, Broken Hearts, and Dead to Me, Cuban Ballerina. So those are all 8 records that we'll be covering on the channel in the next week or so. I just discovered, I want to shout out a couple of bands. Let's see. The Despicables from San Antonio, Texas. They've been around for a while. They're not a new band, but I just got to go see them play live, and they're fantastic. If you like good street rock, street punk, it's very much a like late '90s, early 2000s Hellcat sounding band. If you like that kind of music, go check out the Despicables from San Antonio. They have a duck logo, so if you see a duck logo and a bunch of green, you're in the right place. They're fantastic live. I didn't get to film their whole set because I was just there to film one band, but I got to watch them play, and it's kind of nice to be able to watch a band not film. It's rare, but I did get a clip, so I'm gonna put a clip up on the YouTube channel and on Instagram. So if you want to check out just a real small example of what they sound like, please go check the band out on their socials and Bandcamp and whatever streaming platform it is that you use. Dude, Murder City Devils are one of my all-time favorites, bro. Yeah, the Jersey's Best Dancers, I'm not super excited for that record because I don't listen to Lifetime like that. But I'm going to give it a go. We'll see. Also, I want to shout out the band, the Hellflowers. They came through and I filmed their very first Texas show. I'll have that footage up. Actually, that might be tomorrow's footage. And then Wednesday will be Slugger. Thursday will be Haywire. And Friday will probably be Dropkicks. So I got a bunch of live footage coming. But those bands, I just wanted to shout them out. They're both fantastic live bands. The Hellflowers were so good live. I was flabbergasted, man. Dude, it was incredible. And they're very nice people. I hung out with their bass player and their singer for a long period of time on Friday night. My daughter went with me. We drove to Austin and back. It was awesome, dude. It was so fun. We went out there and hung out with the band. She got a couple of photos. She gets nervous about that stuff, but yeah. Okay. The last band that I want to shout out, I'm going to play a song by them. I just discovered this band. So this is what I'm listening to this week. That's why I'm telling you guys about those albums I'm covering, and then these two bands that I saw, and this new band here, because this is what I've been listening to. So I want to hear what you're listening to. What bands are you seeing play? I got to go see Slugger, Haywire, Dropkick Murphys, and the Agrolites were amazing live. It was such a good show, such a fun day. Got to spend some time with my wife, and it was much needed break from the repetition of doing this full time. Man, it was awesome. So I have a new band that, I mean, I don't know how new the band is. Let's see here. Okay. Let me just look it up on this thing. They might be an old band and I just didn't know. All right, so they've got it's a band called Hunting Lions. Oh man, they've been around for a while, it looks like. Dang, that's crazy. A culmination of rock veterans, including past and present members of the Swingin' Utters, the Belltones, the Roadside Bombs, Hometown Addiction, Resilience, the Burdens, and more. Formed at the beginning of the pandemic, we have one purpose: to play boot stomp and rock and roll. Yeah, so this band, Hunting Lions, is badass. But it's got what's his name? Greg from Swingin' Utters plays drums for this band. So I'm going to have to buy some of this on vinyl, dude. I love this band. And I've only heard a little bit of it, but what I've heard is really good. Let's see. Okay. What is that? It's a single. Oh, it's off that. Oh, okay. Got it. Okay. Yeah, so this song's called Heart and Soul. This band is called Hunting Lions. Check this out, dude. If you like that Bay Area punk rock sound, dude, this is right up your alley.
For the love of rock and roll, for the bands young and old, for a culture that both wrecked and saved my life. We will never find a pot of gold. They won't play us on the radio, but you'll always have my heart and soul. You'll always have my heart and soul, no matter where I go. From the streets of London to the barrios of LA, till I got pennies on my eyes, I'll be out here with the guys, and you'll always have my heart and soul. Yeah, heart and soul, for the love of rock and roll. You'll always have my heart and soul. With my family and my friends, right up front till the end.
shit was awesome. Hell yeah. Hunting Lions, great band. All right, guys. I'm going to get on out of here for this episode of Punk News Weekly. Thank you so much for everybody that hangs out with us and does the damn thing. I will tighten this up as we do these episodes. But thank you so much. Thank you to all my Patreon members. I love you guys. I'm freaking just ecstatic to be doing this for you guys. So thank you for all the support. I appreciate it. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel. We're trying to hit 15,000 by March 10th. That's only 2 weeks away. And I got, like a couple hundred to go. So we may hit it, we may not. I don't know. I'm trying. So, but my birthday is when I'm trying to hit it by my birthday. So,